Hello, everybody. I'm here with Nazmul, Ableen, and Helen for our intensive academic English podcast at Robertson College. We're here to talk about newcomer experiences in Winnipeg. So, go ahead.
Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Ableen.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good.
I am good.
Oh,
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, I'm studying from Ableen.
Okay.
When did you arrive in Winnipeg?
So I arrived in Winnipeg last year, 26th of December. So there was in winters. So when I arrived Winnipeg, there was a huge snowfall in
Oh.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you?
Yeah, I arrived in Winnipeg last year, the end of the year. Because I delayed my holidays, so I went to Winnipeg. I must live in hotel because apartment didn't give me contract. So
Okay.
I lived in hotel about 14 days.
Oh.
So there is no any other of your friends or your family members in Winnipeg?
I took my daughter with me to Winnipeg because she will study in here. Yeah.
You are alone here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And what about you, Nazmul?
Nothing.
Like I arrived in Winnipeg 2 years ago,
Oh.
on 2021 on summer. Though the weather is so warm and lots of people were suffering for the weather, but summer is so good here and it was so
Okay.
beautiful. Yeah.
We
Okay.
haven't just experienced.
Oh,
We
oh,
haven't
we
seen after
come
that.
in winter.
Yes,
It's very
sure, sure.
cold.
Yeah, summer is so beautiful here.
Oh, Winnipeg is
Yeah.
too cold.
Yeah.
Where did you live before arriving in Winnipeg, Nas?
I'm from Bangladesh, and I used to live in Dhaka, which is the capital of Bangladesh, and it's a really crowded and overpopulated area. As it's a capital, lots of people live there. Like the city area is so crowded. The
Yeah.
whole area is though the whole area is we can see lots of people. Still city area. There is no village area in that area.
Yeah, the same
Yeah.
to our city. How about Ableen?
I'm from India,
Yeah.
Punjab. There is a city, Rupnagar. Yeah, it's a very beautiful city.
Oh.
So I also lived in Toronto 15 days for 15 days before arriving to Winnipeg.
Indiana is Miss City for me because when I was a child, I saw different India films, and I love dancing and singing. The girls and boys
Oh.
are very
Yeah.
beautiful and handsome.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the one thing about Canada culture that surprised you?
So I should go first.
Okay.
The culture that surprised me, that the people, the humanity. There is a humanity inside the people from Canada. When I came to Canada, I have a car. I drive my car, and on winter sometimes I get like lots of people get stuck in snow. So it's been 5 or 6 times I've been stuck in snow, and whenever if any Canadian people from here who live here, if anyone see you that you need help, like last time there was a Canadian, he was so aged people, and he just stopped his car out, like suddenly he just stopped his car and came out from his car and started helping me. Like he was so dedicated, like it was his car and he was in danger. He was too hard work than me. He was trying to pull out my car, and then at the end time you will get also surprised by hearing that he called his wife that I can do it alone. You have to come. And his house was so far from that place, and he was waiting for his wife, and his wife also get his son, and the whole family helped me in the situation. So it was so surprising, and I think it's not only once happened with me. Yeah, like I had help from lots of people from Canada. They have humanity, and they believe in humanity. They are so helpful. Yeah, everywhere you will see bad and good things, but I see lots of good things here.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Nazmul. But I also add one thing that in Winnipeg, people are too friendly over here.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you very much.
Yes.
Whenever I met a foreigner, they used to smile.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
they always smile.
But in our
Even behind the car on number plate, you can see there's a quote, "Friendly
Yeah.
Manitoba."
Yeah.
Manitoba is attached with like friendly Manitoba, like it's like beautiful British Columbia, and Manitoba is like friendly Manitoba. So Manitoba is famous for friendly. Everyone is friendly
I
here.
just feels like that whole Winnipeg is loving me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When I take a bus every day, the driver say, "Hello, good morning. Have a good day."
Yeah.
Oh, very
Yeah.
wonderful. When I lived in Beijing, driver no say hello, less smiling. I
Oh.
think is
What
very
about you
comfortable.
guys? Like the
Um,
surprise thing in Canada?
Uh, I think surprise for me is education. My daughter first day wanted to to her school. I visited with her. There are different courses in the school, such as cooking
Yeah.
and
Yes.
woodworking. Oh, it's a surprise. I like everything. If I was a child, I
Yes.
must take part.
And the rules and regulations in Canada,
Yeah.
that also
Yeah.
most surprisingly.
In China, most of time we must
Yes.
to do different exercise and to improve our scores. So I like this style of education.
Oh. So, what are the differences between the culture in Canada and in your home country?
I first.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I communicated with different bank in China. If I as a personal, I want to the bank, I can create a new account quickly. But in Canada, I must have an appointment to set up a new account. I think it's slowly just
No,
less.
but it's a good part that we don't have to waste our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
First we take
yes.
an appointment,
After
then
yes, after I thinking
don't
about
have to wait.
Bank
it
system in
is
Canada
good
is so good
method.
here.
Yeah.
In China, if I am a company, I have to appointment for create account. So I think there's a difference between China and Canada.
So there is a huge difference between weather in India
Obviously,
and Canada.
if we talk about the
I
difference,
arrived, yes.
then I think weather should come first. The weather from our back home country, like we three here, we are belong to three different countries, right?
Yes, right.
And three of them are Asia. So, but it's North America. North America is too much. There's too much difference between North America and Asia.
Because when I arrived in Winnipeg, the temperature was minus 35.
Oh,
But in India, there is only plus 1 or plus 2 in winters, not lower than that. So that surprised me a little.
Ableen, when did you start learning English?
I started learning English the very first day of my school. From
yeah.
Me too.
from my first day of my school to till now, I am just learning English.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. When I was in primary, we began to study English, but focus on words and grammars. But I don't know how to communicate with others. So now I must face communicate with different
So, in
people.
China,
Yes.
in China, people don't like in China in corporate, in office or
Yeah.
in corporate, they don't interact in English. They only prefer
Uh,
China.
If I worked in a foreign company, maybe English is very important. But
What about the
I
interviews? Like you have an interview in a multinational company, and you are in an interview. Which language they use to interact with each other? Like
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So,
in other countries, every I think every company prefer English while
so in
interview.
India, they always prefer English.
Yeah,
In
in
interviews or
Bangladesh.
in schools or universities.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, obviously
We
in university, it's okay here. Like our instructor is from India, but she speak in English, right?
we can't
Yeah.
use
There's a
our
rule.
mother tongue
Yeah,
in
but
yeah.
obviously also in Bangladesh and I think in also in India in university, professor it's okay. Professor is from India, but he have to talk in English
Yes,
while
it's
in the class,
compulsory
right?
for that.
Like
Yeah.
here, yeah.
So in China, the schools and universities all are in Chinese. Don't you use English?
Yes, we need parts special exam, but most of the time we didn't speak English.
So you have special exams for English.
Such as test 4 and 6. Grade 4 and 6.
Okay.
If you didn't pass the exam, you maybe not graduate from
But
college.
it's a good thing. Like that's why China is so developed because they prefer their own language and like
I think it's
this
good.
is their mother
Yes.
language and it's good for them. Anyone can do
And
anything.
it's
Like
easy for
it's
them,
easier for
Chinese,
everything.
yeah.
Anyone can understand from anywhere. Like you are going to a company or a bank, like it's not mandatory. Everyone have to know English, right? Because it's China, and after when they're born, they obviously they will know Chinese. It's not mandatory for them to know
Oh.
English. Knowing English is mandatory for over whole the world. Going out through his country when he or she any people going have to go from another country, then he will need the English, right?
So
But in
India
China,
also many people suffers who don't know
yeah, but
English.
because of our system, that's why we can go everywhere.
Yes.
Individual a person can do any job in anywhere, but in China, a person can go anywhere. He can think, yeah, I can do this job. He don't need to think. Oh my God, I don't know English. How I gonna communicate or like that way. He don't like that's how people get
So
anxiety.
it's a positive point.
Yeah, it's a
So
positive
we can
point.
go everywhere
Yeah,
in the
like
universe.
people, if suppose you got an interview call from a company in your country, and you have to think, yeah, what kind of question they're gonna ask,
Yeah.
because obviously they're gonna ask in English, and I have to answer them in a good way. So which words, how to talk, how to interact with them. I have to think about that. But in China, they don't have to think about anything like that. Yeah, because obviously they're gonna talk in Chinese. So they have to think, oh, what should I say? That's all.
Ableen, Nas, I heard you have got high scores about else. Because after this class, I would like to try the exam or else.
IELTS?
Can you give me some advice to improve my score?
I think I've done that.
IELTS is
I've done
just
this
based on
class
practice.
2 or 3 years ago,
Mhm.
and IELTS is like you have to focus on this class. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I think IELTS class and this course is totally same. Like our instructor, the things you're learning You like you have to learn and you will get capable. That's all.
So you have to focus on all
As
the
the
four
exam,
modules:
yeah.
listening, speaking, writing,
You have to
and
focus on
reading.
this course. That's all.
Yes, yes.
Because the syllabus is same,
Yeah.
even more detailed. This
I
course is
think
more
all the
detailed.
four
IELTS is not
modules-
that much detailed.
Yes.
IELTS is there are exact some things, some questions.
Yeah.
Like you have to practice those.
Oh,
But
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
this course is more detailed. This
Yeah.
course is like we are having podcast, but there is no
Okay.
session in IELTS like podcast. Yeah, there is a session like
But the
conversation.
pattern
that's
is
all.
totally different.
Different, but
Yeah.
that
For
that one
IELTS
is so
and this course.
smaller. But
Yeah.
this course is this course is so broad.
Yeah.
So focus on if you get good marks in this
Mm.
course.
Yeah.
So then I think like you will have a good score in IELTS, obviously.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, this is lots of people ask me for IELTS suggestions,
Oh.
but today I can this is the easiest answer I can give you. Focus on this course only. That's all you have to do.
Okay, okay.
You don't need to do anything else. You just focus on this course only.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
In this we are covering all our
Yeah.
modules. Yes.
Yes. What is a language skill that you want to work?
I want to work on my
I
speaking
think-
skills.
I think speaking skills, yeah, in English,
Yeah.
because like there's no age to learn. There's no time to learn. We can learn all the time, all whole life.
I want
yeah.
to be more
There's
fluent
no
in
syllabus
my
for English.
Yeah.
speaking.
There's no syllabus
Yes.
for
Yes.
English, so I think I have to work on
I
English
totally
more,
agree
yeah.
with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listening is my weak. So first I want to improve listening.
I
than
also
speaking.
want to work on the vocabulary also,
Ah,
because sometimes the words are in my mind in my
yes.
mother tongue,
Yeah.
but
Be-
I can't speak.
Yeah.
in
Sometimes I
English.
also for I don't
Yeah.
I think all of the people we are in the class
So I
we
just
don't
like
know
to
we
work
don't know
on
we are not even perfect in our own language even,
Yeah, right.
right? In
Yeah.
Bangla I am not perfect in Bangla. In Hindi you are not perfect in Hindi. That's totally right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But English I think for everyone I think everyone should learn English. So everyone should work on English
Yeah.
because
So-
it is the only language we can interact with each other. The mutual language.
Before I maybe focus on some sentences,
Yeah.
my thought is limited. This morning I watched internet. I get some ideas. Maybe there is a difference between Chinese and English. As Chinese people, we speak some things just limited some point, no details. Well, English give more details. I think this is a good idea. Next time I will try.
I think you should focus on vocabulary.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
basic vocabulary like flowers name, animals name. I think you should focus on that. Like there is a three kinds of
things
vocabulary.
name.
You mean no simple, moderate, and the hardest one. It's like that. I just forgot that. But I think you should go like that way. Focus on easier words first.
Yeah.
I think that would be easier for you. That's how when I was child. That's how my parents are in school or home class, whatever you
Yeah.
will go through. Like
Mhm.
that's how we learn
Yeah.
English, right? The basic words. Then you can focus on the like because the hard words that we use to practice in class, though most of the if you know if you will get know all those simple words,
Yeah.
then we'll try to learn those words that we our instructor gave in our class. You'll see most of those words are synonyms
Yeah.
because every words have their each individual easier simple way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you should start from the simple words.
Yeah.
It's easier, yeah.
I feel happy communicate with you.
Apart from all, we have learned many skills in
Yeah.
this course.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I think Sana,
Yeah.
she gives some advice.
But my
Yeah.
fluency has improved in just 9 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm thankful to all.
And thank you to everyone.
So,
It was such a nice conversation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you everybody.